Your screens right now. Nitin Nabin has now officially taken charge as the national president for the BJP. BJP headquarters being greeted there by Yogi Adityanath, the UP Chief Minister. The Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister, of course, meeting and greeting Nitin Nabin, who's an all-important man now with an all-important responsibility to head BJP as the party prepares its next set of strategy for the upcoming polls in 3 states and for central elections in 2029. Nitin Nabin has now officially taken charge as the president of the Bharatiya Janata Party. And Nitin Nabin assumed the charge as the party's new national president, marking a key transition in the ruling party's organizational leadership. Swearing-in ceremony was attended by Prime Minister Modi along with several party leaders. The ruling party declared Nabin as its sole candidate for the post after nominations and the scrutiny process concluded. In fact, Nitin Nabin is a Bihar cabinet minister who has been elected unopposed to BJP's national president post. He's only 45 years old. He's youngest national president of the BJP. And he's a 5-time MLA. My colleague Brijesh Pandey, who's been tracking Nitin Nabin and the fact that he is, of course, one of the youngest party presidents, been tracking his movements, is joining me on the show right now. Brijesh, that all-important seat and that all-important man right now, as far as BJP is concerned, to whom the Prime Minister himself conceded, saying, you are my boss and I report to you now, has finally taken the chair.
Very clear in the BJP, that the Prime Minister always, whenever it is a party program, he always makes it a point to come to the BJP office and do not do it in the 7 Lok Kalyan Marg, which is the official residence of the Prime Minister's office. And this is the reason why, he makes it very, very clear that when it comes to party work or whenever it is related to the work of party, he is he's a karyakarta, and the person who is the BJP party president is the boss. And if you look at the visuals of Nitin Nabin, where, the Prime Minister is offering him sweets, the Prime Minister was playing with his Nitin Nabin's kids. I think that's one of fantastic memories these kids are going to carry of the Prime Minister. And we also saw, the literal who's who of Bharatiya Janata Party queuing up to offer, flowers and to offer their congratulations to the newly elected BJP party president. We saw JP Nadda, we saw, the other cabinet colleagues of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, there on the screen we can see, Prime Minister Amit Shah and Rajnath Singh, others, coming up together to make when Nitin Nabin sit on the chair. It's going to be one chair which will test Nitin Nabin's all which he has learned from politics till now. But one thing is very clear, that the stamp of
Big
approval...
way, Brijesh, come to think of it, because he's a man who's served in the State Assembly, but he's never really fought elections at the centre. He's never been a strategist for elections at the centre. And if one thing that BJP is known for its effective strategizing. It's known for putting together, its karyakartas, ensuring the mobilization right ahead of, any elections. And right now, he's staring at least steering the party through 3 major elections.
Well, yes, but, it's the way, the structure works in the BJP. The fact of the matter is that Nitin Nabin has been endorsed by both Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah. And the way they have gone about declaring is their unstinted support as far as Nitin Nabin is concerned. I don't think that he's going to face any structural problem as far as structural organizational problem as far as BJP is concerned. I think, the bigger challenge would be is to fill in the shoes, the big shoes of the BJP party president for Nitin Nabin. And his immediate challenge would be, the elections, the 5 elections which are going to be there, very, very crucial for the Bharatiya Janata Party, starting from West Bengal election in West Bengal and also in Kerala, where the BJP is very, they want to make inroads at any cost. And this is the reason why, if you remember, both JP Nadda as well as Prime Minister, when they're speaking from the dais, both took Rajiv Chandrasekhar's name, because the BJP won for the first time. They had a mayor in Thiruvananthapuram. So this clearly shows the kind of importance Prime Minister and the organization feels when it comes to the state of Kerala. So, these are going to be the biggest challenge as far as Nitin Nabin is concerned. And I think, he has the support of the top brass. It's very clear. And but he'll have to hit the ground running because elections are literally around the corner and a lot needs to be done. And he would want to start off on a winning streak.
Okay, and as strategists and political experts try to figure out what got him to that position, would it be fair to say it was a stroke of luck, apart from all the, of course, the hard work that Nitin Nabin has put in, but he's a very lucky man today?
Well, I would say that I'll be very happy when I get to know what exactly got him elected. But yes, this does send a very positive message to the Karyakartas, the ordinary workers inside the party, cutting across from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, where you feel that when a normal ordinary MLA can become the party president, so almost all the Karyakartas stands a chance. It just galvanizes the party workers.
Right, and of the few things that he said, he also talked about accepting the ideological traditions, the responsibility of a nationalistic movement that the party has started, talked about Ram Mandir, talked about reclaiming the identity of Hindutva. And that, in a sense, gives us a precursor to what his strategy for the BJP will be.
Absolutely, and I think he will be one who will be doing a very fine work as far as his equation with both BJP and RSS, and we made it very, very clear. He also got to give a glimpse of that how the slogans which were the foundation of Bharatiya Janata Party at one point of time, and cut to current situation where all those slogans have been realized by Bharatiya Janata Party. So it's also offering hope that whosoever is aspiring for the post, whosoever is aspiring for the bigger stature of the party would one day might be able to realize it.
All right, Brijesh, stay with us. Let's quickly tell you what's happening there as far as the pictures is concerned. Nitin Nabin being greeted by almost every big leader of the BJP, the who's who of the BJP, all the chief ministers, important leaders making their way, beelining to the BJP headquarters this morning to meet their new president. And of course, just a while ago, you also saw pictures of Prime Minister Modi interacting with the children of Nitin Nabin. So he's met the family, he's offered Nitin Nabin sweets as Nitin Nabin now prepares for what's going to be a very tricky tenure going forward. He has all the support and he has all the backing, but this is also a very crucial time for the BJP as it tries to make inroads into some of these states which are crucial for its electoral reach, including states in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, West Bengal, where BJP has not found a lot of its political influence sticking to the electorate. Let's listen into what Prime Minister Modi said this morning during the oath-taking, or rather the assumption of charge of Nitin Nabin as the party president. Prime Minister spoke for good 1 hour, talked about the strides that BJP has made in the country and his own tenure as the Prime Minister. Listen into what he said.
साथियों, आप जानते हैं आज भाजपा का जितना फोकस संगठन के विस्तार पर है, उतनी ही बड़ी प्राथमिकता कार्यकर्ता के निर्माण की भी है। भाजपा एक ऐसी पार्टी है जहां लोगों को लगता होगा कि नरेंद्र मोदी देश के प्रधानमंत्री है, तीसरी बार प्रधानमंत्री बने, 50 साल की छोटी आयु में मुख्यमंत्री बन गए, 25 साल से लगातार हेड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट रहे हैं। ये सब अपनी जगह पे हैं, लेकिन इन सबसे भी बड़ी चीज मेरे जीवन में है, मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता हूं। ये सबसे बड़ा गर्व है। और जब बात पार्टी के विषयों को आती है, तब माननीय नितिन नबीन जी मैं एक कार्यकर्ता हूं, वे मेरे बॉस हैं। अब माननीय नितिन नवीन जी हम सभी के अध्यक्ष हैं। और उनका दायित्व सिर्फ भाजपा को भी संभालना इतना नहीं है, एनडीए के सब साथियों के बीच भी उन्होंने तालमेल का बहुत बड़ा दायित्व भी देखना होता है। साथियों, माननीय नितिन जी के संपर्क में जो भी आया है वो उनकी सरलता और सहजता की चर्चा जरूर करता है। बीजेपी युवा मोर्चा का दायित्व हो, अलग अलग राज्यों में प्रभारी के रूप में जिम्मेदारी हो या फिर बिहार सरकार में काम करने का अनुभव हो, नितिन जी ने हमेशा जब जब जो जहां जो जिम्मेवारी मिली अपने आप को उन्होंने साबित किया है। जिम्मेवारी देने वालों को भी उनके कार्य ने गर्व से भर दिया है। हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी अब हमारा मार्गदर्शन करने वाले हैं। उनका एक एक शब्द हमारे लिए आगे की दिशा होगी। हमारे आगे के कार्य रचना के लिए उनका मार्गदर्शन हमारी अमूल्य पूंजी होगी। मैं भी एक कार्यकर्ता के तौर पर मैं पहले नए अध्यक्ष जी को मेरे काम का हिसाब दे रहा था। मैंने हिसाब दिया, अब वो मेरा सीआर लिखेंगे। लेकिन अब मेरे आगे के काम के लिए मैं उनके मार्गदर्शन की प्रतीक्षा कर रहा हूं। मैं उनको सुनने के लिए बहुत ही उत्सुक हूं, आतुर हूं। फिर एक बार बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।